I'm not going to stay on this topic for too long, but I want to talk about the importance of having a father. Not having a dad, having a father. Now, having a dad and father is two different things. You grow up in your community and people say, that's my baby daddy, or that's my dad's child. But when somebody say, I have a father, that's a whole new word. A father represents leadership, ownership to that which was born. A father plants a seed in a woman, and that woman bears child, and that father take care of that child. That's why it's called Father's Day, to honor thy mother and thy father. Now the Christian would say, train up the child as the way the child should go, so it may not depart. Now a father is supposed to be the head, the leader of the house. Now the importance of a father is so important. I'm not just talking about any old father. I'm talking about a real father who's there for his child. Anybody can be a daddy. Anybody can get a girl pregnant and become a baby daddy or become a daddy. But a father, a leader, a teacher, a guide. For Jesus said, for our Father that art in heaven, our father, possession, leader, guide. When a man becomes a father, he takes care of his child. Now you have a woman that's a single mother, right? Whatever race you may be, white, black, either way it go. That woman who's a single mother, she don't have a father in her life. As in father, I'm talking about a man that can help her lead the child, guide the child, protect the child, give the child wisdom and understanding. But a lot of people, they grow up with dads, not fathers. It says, honor thy mother and thy father. What are you honoring? What they teach you, what they tell you, what they inspire you to do, what they lead you to do. You get in your father, he drink all day, he smokes all day, not teaching you nothing. But you get a leader. I'm talking about a real father, not no false father, no so-called baby daddy that don't want to take care of their child. But the importance of a father, the importance of a leader, that can make a child be a good individual, or that can make a child be a bad individual. Only if some of us had a father, a real good man in our life to teach us and guide us, we wouldn't be in the position we are today. Most of us don't got no father in our life. They don't got no leader in our life. But once you have somebody who can lead you, guide you, who birthed you, who planted you and raised you up in a good way, in the manner that you're supposed to be, in a respectful manner, then you have a father. Not a baby daddy. I'm not talking about no baby daddy. I know y'all got baby daddy issues out here, but I'm not talking about that. When a man becomes a father, he's a leader. He's a guide. He's honest. He's not perfect. I'm not saying a man's going to be perfect now. I'm saying once a man become a father, a leader, you have a different playing field. Some people break down because they don't have a father. Some people commit crimes because they don't have a father. Some people murder because they don't have a father. Some people lie, cheat, and steal because they didn't have that one leader in their life that was supposed to lead them till birth. Only if we had more fathers in the world, the world probably wouldn't be where it's at now. Only if fathers led their child. Yeah, you got to honor thy mother and father, but also the scripture says, don't disgrunt your child. Don't let your child down. Don't mistreat your child. Because a lot of fathers today, they think because they're the father, they can just do anything and not be a good leader. When you're a father, you're supposed to be a leader. You're supposed to be a God. You're supposed to be a teacher. You're supposed to be responsible. But if you're not looking to be responsible and a leader in this world, you will never be a good father. You will just be like the lost and the blind that leads the blind. Father leads the child into drugs. Son leads the child to drugs. Mother leads the child into drugs. Mother leads the child into crime. And the father's not there to help or direct the family. The family gonna fall apart. For the man is the head of the family. The head don't mean he's a dictator and he's going to abuse his children and wife. No, that's not what it means. Head means direction. Head means sound thinking. To be ahead of something, you're the leader, the backbone. See, your head teaches you to go left or right. Before you go left or right, your mind has to think upon those things. For as a man thinketh, so is he. You have to think before you do something. So when it says the man is the head, it's not talking about a dictator. It's talking about he's the leader. He's the teacher. He's the guide. Until a man becomes a teacher and a guide to his children, he should never be called the father. He could be the birth father, sure, but he ain't the father that leads our child to victory and success in his life. To be a father is to be a leader. And we have to raise more fathers and more teachers in our community. And if we don't, our community is going to keep going to hell. I'm not saying you can't make it without a father, but I'm saying if you have a good father in your life, you damn boy got a better chance to make it. And that's what I mean by the importance of a father. Until you have a father in your life to give you direction, then you're going to be free. Even Jesus said, our Father in heaven. He had a father. He had a leader. He said, whatsoever the Father do, so is I. That means I'll follow my Father. And y'all fathers today in this world, y'all got to be leaders, not followers and drunkards and alcoholics and weed heads, liars and drug dealers. You have to be a real father. I'm not going to stay on this topic too much. I'm about to close right now. Every child that is born in this world needs both of his parents. But the most important leader in the family is the father. The male, the one who births the seed. Though the woman carries the seed, the man has the seed. And as the seed goes into the woman, he has to prepare himself to be a leader. If he's not ready to be a leader, hell, you shouldn't even be doing the things to become a father, if you know what I mean. Don't be having sex if you ain't ready to become a father. Because best believe that child is going to need you and you should not let it down. May you guys be blessed with this message. Thank you.